getting in there. There we go. Welcome to our second garden special this morning. I hope you're okay. I hope you managed, whether you were working or you were busy, or if you weren't very well, I hope you managed to enjoy a little bit of the sunshine yesterday. It was great just to see it, wasn't it? And hopefully we get a little bit more today on our garden week. I've got my flowers. Here we go. Oh, morning, Izzy and Charlotte. We've got Izzy and Charlotte, well, Izzy and Sarah, Izzy's mummy, doing a little craft activity for us today, which I'm very excited about. There we go, how's that? I've got very curly hair today because I was Princess Leia most of yesterday, and it's all gone a bit crazy. Morning, John. Morning, Adam and Diane. Great to have you. Oh, shall we start then with some songs? We're going to try and do a few more garden songs today, but also we're thinking about how we can pass on love to other people. So we might not be able to touch them necessarily, but we will be able to share love in different ways. And we're going to talk about that today, aren't we? Oh, we've got delivery of banana cake. Excellent. Start that off. That'd be great for Thursday morning. Okay, so we're going to start with God's love is like a circle, big and round. I like this one because it means that we can really stretch out. And when we see a circle, no ending can be found. It's like the love of Jesus goes on eternally, forever and forever. I know that He loves me. Shall we start then? Oh, morning, Ruben and Seb. Lovely to have you joining us this morning. Okay, here we go. God's love is like a circle big and round. And when you see a circle, no ending can be found. It's like the love of Jesus goes on eternally, forever and forever. I know that He loves me. Do you want to join in with that one, guys, today? We're doing some sorting, I think.
Mum, our other ones have gone.
Oh, right, well, we're going to go find them in a minute. So should we do the big circle? Could you show me the big circle? We'll find them. Do you want to stand up and show everyone what a circle looks like, guys? Big circle, big circle.
It's like bubbles.
Big circle.
Bubbles are circles.
Like bubbles, yeah, like a bubble in your hair. That's right, that's a circle, isn't it? Circle. Can you see any circles in your house today?
My mouth is a circle.
It is. Could you make your mouth into a circle?
My eyes are a circle.
That's right. Okay, here we go. God's love is like a circle big and round. And when you see a circle, no ending can be found. It's like the love of Jesus goes on eternally, forever and forever. I know that He loves me. Well done, everyone. Well done. That's brilliant. Now, we did 5 little speckle frogs on Tuesday because we thought we might have little frogs in the garden, and that went down really well. So we're going to have a go at that. So could you show me 5? You got 5 little speckle frogs. You're going to do this one, Dave?
How do you open this?
Here we go. Here we go. Let's do 5. Where can we put that back? I don't know. We seem very distracted this morning. Let's pop that back because we're running out of time. Here we go. 5 little speckle frogs sat on a speckle log, eating the most delicious grub. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 4 speckle frogs. Grub, grub. 4 little speckle frogs sat on a speckle log, eating the most delicious grub. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 3 speckle frogs. Look. 3 little speckle frogs sat on a speckle log, eating the most delicious grub. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were 2 speckle frogs. Look. 2 little speckle frogs sat on a speckle log, eating the most delicious grub. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there was one speckled frog. One little speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious grub. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were no speckled frogs, all gone. Okay, brilliant. Nice frog jumping. It's really good for your legs, that, by the way. If you want to do a bit of exercise this afternoon, do some frog jumping. And I see your frogs. Anyone want to do some frog leaping around? That's brilliant. Okay, so we're going to sing another song now. And this one is Make a Flower. Because we're going to make some flowers later on that you can make really simply in your house. So we're going to go make a flower, pass it on, send it to a neighbour, or a friend, dad or mum. Now obviously when we say pass it on, we have to be really careful at the moment because of the bugs and things, we can't actually touch people, but there might be ways that you can leave it in people's drives, leave it outside people's houses.
Do I have to sing this one? Because I don't know.
I'm going to show you this one. You could post it. Okay, so we're going to show you. So this is about make a flower. Here we go. Make a flower, pass it on, send it to a neighbour, or a friend, dad or mum. Shall we see if we can have a go at that one? Ready? Make a flower, pass it on, send it to a neighbour, friend. Oh, what is it? Or your friend, dad or mum. Make a flower, pass it on, send it to a neighbour, or your friend, dad or mum. So we're going to find out, oh, you're all right. We're going to find out a little bit about making flowers in a little bit. Okay, we haven't done Barbar Black Sheep in a long time, and Barbar Black Sheep we might get in a big field, and you don't get many sheep in your garden, but you never know if you've got a big garden. So has anyone got any suggestions of any coloured sheep that we can do this morning?
I would like some banana bread.
You would like some banana bread? Okay, that's fine. Daisy, have you got any suggestions for any coloured sheep for us today? Shall we do rainbow sheep? Rainbow? Can Mummy sing Rainbow Sheep?
Yeah, Mummy sings.
Mummy, I'll sing Rainbow. You choose one. Anyone got any suggestions for what colour sheep we could do this morning? Pink sheep to match my cup. Pink sheep, excellent. Okay. Anything else? Anything else, guys? Anyone got any favourite colours they want us to do today?
Turquoise.
Oh, another suggestion of pink. Brilliant. Pink is the colour today. Turquoise. Pink and turquoise. Black and white. Okay, let me write these down. So we've got pink, turquoise, black and white. Aquamarine. I'm loving it. Loving the sheep colours today. Okay, here we go. So if you've got some more, just send them in. I'll try and spot them. And we'll have a go. Oh, we've got banana bread all over the sofa. Here we go. So here's Barbar pink sheep to start off with. Here we go. Brilliant suggestions this morning. Okay, here we go. Oh, forgot the tune. Barbar pink sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane.
What is a dame?
Turquoise sheep. Good idea. Yes, a dame. It's a very posh lady. Okay. Posh lady there, dame. Okay. Barbar turquoise sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the dame. Black sheep, ba ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master and 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. White, ba ba, white sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Aquamarine, which is sort of a nice tranquil blue colour. Ba ba, aquamarine sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. We're going with gold sheep. Ba ba, gold sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. And silver sheep. Ba ba, silver sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. The sheep. Oops. Let's end with red sheep. Red sheep for Reuben. Here we go. Ba ba, red sheep, have you any wool? Yes sir, 3 bags full. 1 for the master, 1 for the dame, and 1 for the little boy who lives down the lane. Brilliant! Thank you so much for your suggestions. Not down the sheep or around the dame or anything like that. Okay, we love that. Now, what we're going to do now is, if I can sort my computer, I've got a bit of technology for you. We're going to show you a little activity now. And Sarah and Izzy are going to show you how to make seed bombs.
Good morning.
This week, because it's garden week, we're making one of our, we decided to make one of our favourite things. We're going to make some seed bombs. So this is a really easy, messy craft that you can do with nearly any age child. So all you need is a little bit of compost or mud.
And we've got some, and a little bit of flour and some water.
And then we've got some lovely wildflower seeds as well that we're going to add in. So you want to get your mud, you want to put a little sprinkle of flour in, and this helps it all stick together.
Well, that's quite a lot.
That's fine. And then just a little bit of water, and add the water a little bit at a time. And you can either mix it with a spoon or get your fingers in. You want it to be quite soggy. And then when it's quite soggy, you can sprinkle your seeds in. Okay, and sprinkle some seeds in for you. There you go. And then
You get a bit of your, you get your mud, and you put it in, and then you squish it into a ball shape.
and you squish it so you can squeeze out any extra water and give it a good squish. That's it. So you end up with a ball like that. Then you need to put that onto your window ledge and let it dry out just for a couple of days, probably just 1 or 2 days at the moment because it's nice and warm and sunny. And then when it's dried out and it's a little bit harder, you can go, what you do is you go and throw it. So you can throw it in your garden, and then wherever you throw it, when it lands, all the seeds should scatter and you should end up with a lovely flower bed of flowers. Okay, shall we say bye-bye?
Bye.
I wanted to show you that because you might want to have a go at doing some seed bombs. And the idea is to share, like spread the seeds around. And it's like spreading love and spreading care wherever we go. And it reminded me of a chorus of a song that I used to sing when I was little. And it's called Love is Something, If You Give It Away, You End Up Having More. So we're going to just sing that little chorus. And then I'm going to tell you about our story today. Here we go. So thank you. For sharing that, Sarah and Izzy, and we will get that video sorted for you so that you can have a go at making some seed bombs later on. So we go like this. Love is something, if you give it away, give it away, give it away, Love is something, if you give it away, you end up having more. And that's what our story is about today. So, I got the story here. And this story is called Rosie's Garden. So Rose was a dreamer, an adventurer. She explored the world in her fantastic teapot. Rose collected seeds from every place she visited to remember what the place was like. The teapot became heavy and brimmed with seeds. It's time to plant my garden, she said. There in the distance was a big bustling city by the sea. Welcome, friend, sail up river, it's lovely there, said the harbour master. Thank you. I'll explore the city first, said Rosie. She soon found herself in the busiest part of the city, and there she spotted a dusty stretch of earth. Rose pondered. This little patch needs colour. There you go. Very grey, isn't it? Very grey. Okay. Rose began to prepare the soil, imagining what a different, colourful place could be. When she went to gather her seeds from the teapot, she noticed a flock of birds flying away from it. The birds seemed full and happy. Oh no, what have they done with the seeds? Rose slipped into the teapot and carefully gathered the last remaining seeds. The birds had eaten most of them. Rose planted the last seed that she had, and she waited patiently, but nothing seemed to happen. There you go, it's still very grey. The rains of spring made the soil too wet, and the heat of summer made the ground too dry. The chill of autumn came too early, and she waited through the snowy winter. The snow melted, the ground warmed, and still Rose waited, determined that her seed would wake up. Word spread of Rosie's faith in her garden. One spring morning, a girl approached Rose with a present. It was a paper flower. Can you see that? I made it myself for your garden, the girl said, beaming. Thank you, said Rose. The next day a boy appeared with his own handmade flower. See that? Rose was delighted. It will be in good company when my own flowers bloom. Well, day after day, more children came to visit, each with a paper flower. They all told stories about coming to the city, having journeyed from all over the world, like seeds carried on a breeze. Can you see them all bringing the paper flowers that they have made for Rosie's garden? Before long, the garden was filled with colour, glorious colour, thousands of flowers, each one made of paper, and Rose marvelled at the sight. Look at all those crazy paper flowers. Some look like stars, some look like hearts, some look like actual flowers. And as she waded among them, she heard a sound, a buzzing, and she noticed a bee gently land on one of the flowers. She peered closer, but this flower was not made of paper. She breathed in its sweet perfume. Breathe that in, Rowan. Breathe that in. And then she noticed another real flower, and another, and another. You see them all. Each flower, real or paper, had appeared around her because Rose believed her faith had gathered a garden and the stories of a city. Rose realised that her travels were over, for she was home. Here in Rosie's garden, in everybody's garden. So each flower represented a different person because they had made it and brought it, and together they created a garden. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a quick go now and show you our flowers before we leave that we created. Is that okay? You're going to come? Okay, here we go. Ro had his birthday yesterday. He's a bit pooped. So this is what we made this morning. Just have a look and see. So these are some of our paper flowers, which we have done. And so we've made them quite easily because we thought that not everybody has loads of different materials in their house. And also, if you're going to send them, then you might actually want to fold them up. So we don't want them to be too tricky. So we're going to show you some of our paper flowers and see how you can do it. You can make a whole vase, you can make a bouquet for somebody and spread it around, and it represents you. So wherever we send our flowers, it's like we're creating one giant garden. So here we go, let's prop up. So all you need is some paper. We've just got a bit of paper here, and you just need to draw a flower on there. Now in the book, I'll show you some ideas after on the page, but in the book there were circles, there were flowers like that, there were tulip style, there were even some stars. So you can do what you like. So grab a crayon, have a go and draw a flower. Do you want to do one? Oh, Rowan's a bit tired this morning. Okay, so I'm going to draw one. Here we go, like this. So I'll draw it up like that, and you can see we're going to draw a really big flower like that. And then I'm going to make the middle a different colour. And I'm going to do a curly whirly one in the middle. And then what we need is we're going to cut it out like this. Okay, really quickly. Right, and what I like to do is like to leave just a little bit of an edge, because I think it looks quite nice like that. It's quite cartoony. So a little bit of an edge, and it doesn't have to be brilliantly neat.
It doesn't look cartoony.
Does it not? Okay. And then what you need is another sheet of paper. Now I just happen to have green. Not everyone has green paper in their house. That's fine. You can colour some green paper or just use whatever paper you've got. We tried it out with some wrapping paper that we find. You might have some wrapping paper. So, and we did find some pipe cleaners, didn't we? But if you don't have pipe cleaners, this is just as simple. Basically, grab the paper, chop it, and then all you're doing, and I'll show you this in a minute. Do you want to hold the camera there? Look, you hold that really carefully. And all you're doing is a forward and back. So you're going forward, like this. If we do it on the floor, can you hold it down? That's brilliant. A forward and back. Just like a little concertina. That's all you do. Just a little forward and back a couple of times. And then what you do is you get your flower, and we have a little bit of tape on there, like that, up in your hand, and then we stick on the back a bit of masking tape or sellotape or something like that, and you've got your flower. And then you put them in a vase, or as I say, you can make a whole bouquet which you can give to somebody and say that I'm thinking about you.
What if you wrap tape round them all?
And we could wrap round them, yeah we could, and we could put ribbon on, and we could fold them up. You might want to concertina it the other way, fold it up and send it in the post. Just I've been thinking about you. So let's send our flowers today. Let's show our flowers, and if you've done any, do show us, or your seed bombs. Show us that as well. It would be great to share what we're all up
Mommy,
to.
look at that.
Okay, that's brilliant, Rowan. So what we're going to do, we're going to end there. We're going to do our This Is The Way We Wave Bye-Bye. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Daisy is fine. She's just a bit pooped from Rowan's birthday yesterday. And but we'll have a good go with making some flowers, and we'll show you what we're all doing. Okay, so here we go. We're having next week is a little bit different because it's half term, but there'll be something on for you.
And you said we would do Star Wars.
And yeah, well, we'll do that another time. Okay, here we go. This is the way we wave bye-bye. This is the way we wave bye-bye, wave bye-bye, wave bye-bye. This is the way we wave bye-bye on a Thursday morning. Bye-bye, everyone. Brilliant to have you. Let's share those seeds, share that love, share it around.
Bye-bye.
Keep safe. Bye-bye.